Howdy everyone, welcome back to more of Clock Tab 1996. Of course, the Black Shadow, and things didn't go too great last time. We failed to defeat the Scissorman. Jennifer was murdered. In fact, quite a lot of people ended up dying. But we got ending B, so that was great, I guess. But we can definitely go one step better, which is going to be a target for today. However, before we do so, I was curious about a few bits and pieces of the match before we delve into it. So I prepared a couple of save states here and there. And what we're going to be doing is going through the last scenario once again. I've got a save state prepared for this as such. And I want to see what would happen if we get down to this bottom section without actually gaining the spell. Because what ended up happening is we went down, we obviously used the statue. We used the spell to kind of try and banish the Scissorman. But things kind of fell apart from there. So that's what we're here to explore. Now, fun thing, I don't know why this didn't trigger the first time, but for reasons I don't understand, if I come over here, this cutscene can happen.
Is someone there?
Which didn't happen the first time. Don't know why.
Jennifer? Are you there, Jennifer? Helen? Helen? Jennifer! Oh, it's no use. The door won't open. Hold on, Jennifer, I'm coming.
I'm not going to criticize the voice. It's 1996. It's the same year Resident Evil 1 was released. Like, it is what it is. So yeah, I went and explored a few bits and pieces as we go, and learnt some very interesting things. So first of all, that was of note, was back here at the scene where Jennifer gets attacked by Scissorman. Now, I have so far been unable to work out how to actually deal with this situation. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not an item that we found, so don't know how to save it currently. But there must be something we can use to kind of fend off the Scissorman, or maybe the trick is to avoid this situation entirely. I don't know yet. But you don't get very long to sort yourself out. So that's a problem. Now, another thing that was interesting of note is you got this fireplace back here. Now, this is the fireplace you can use, but you do need to use. This is where the spell is hidden down the back of the fireplace. Of course, you come here with the flashlight, the batteries are dead, which gives you the prompt that you need to go and get them fixed. You can actually find what you're looking for. However, it turns out, if you start trying to just do a bit of button mashing here, you can't see too well. You're like, damn it, I know the spell's there. The game's gonna give it to me. You look again. This happens. Don't do that. It's not very good for you. So that is not the correct answer. Get the batteries, everyone. Invest. So one last thing before we get started this brings us to here. So what I have done is I have gone and basically gone through this section as quickly as I can. I've not bothered to find anyone because I don't think it's going to be particularly relevant here. Because ultimately, we aren't going to be able to deal with the situation at hand. But I am curious to see what happens. I'm assuming this might be a different ending, which is why I wanted to explore this before we get ourselves involved. Let's just speed this up here. The beauty of modern gaming, everyone. Oh, it's Barden!
Professor
The hell's he doing here?
Oh, Helen, I found something very important.
You have?
Scissorman's secret was hidden here.
Did you find it?
Yes, and with this we can probably destroy Scissorman. It's back there. Take a look.
Okay.
I didn't expect to see Barton. Wait, how's Barton down here? Didn't we just... Yeah. How's he down here?
Professor.
Doesn't make sense. Gee. Spartan just clubs us from behind, and we die. Great. That must be a different ending, that, for sure. Yeah, Ravening rank C. So, there you go. You don't even get an opportunity to interact the situation. Barton just magically appears and assassinates you. Yeah, he don't like Ellen too much. That's definitely very obvious. So, it's time to actually try and solve the situation at hand. So, I actually reckon with our B ending that we probably got a lot right overall. But there was some key issues that we had. The first being that, obviously, Jennifer died, and that's a problem. We need to resolve that. There was also several people we never got round to finding. There was a couple of other issues that we also had as well. Some items we never got to use, so we clearly missed some bits and pieces. That much is for sure. So the thing I'm going to do is going to come say hi to Beth again.
Are you all right? Helen, everyone's lost.
I know, right? Pretty terrible.
Hang in there, Beth. I want to look around some more.
It's like I want to be critical of the voice acting because it's not good enough.
The key to defeating Scissorman is here somewhere.
Even if this game is 25 years old, like,
to find it.
It's still not great, but we have seen worse.
Beth, you should stay
It's as simple as that. Now, there is a reason I want to come to check with Beth here.
You've got to be joking. I'm not going to be left alone again. I'm going with you.
Which is this. Now, Beth actually wants to come along with us. Now, I don't think this is a good idea. We can talk to her again to force her to stay, but I'm just curious to know what happens if we do so. This should be fine. So what happens if we actually let her come with us? Like, this isn't gonna work, right? Yeah. As it turns out, that is not the correct answer. She's dead. Eaten up into the giant hole down there and probably never to return. That is not the correct answer. So we'll need to obviously force this in there. That's fine. Now, the next thing I'm curious about is actually back here at the kitchen. So, obviously we have fun here defending against Scissorman, and that's all well and good. But I'm suspicious about Harris here. Very suspicious. I think for good reason.
Harris, don't scare me like that.
And not just because of this bizarre conversation that we have with him. Which is bizarre, don't get me wrong. We do need to have this conversation as well, otherwise we won't get hold of the key he's holding. So this is important.
It's a good-looking place anyway, quite relaxing.
So at the end of this conversation, Harris goes back through this door, right? And if we proceed to follow him, he's not there. He just vanishes. Which is very strange to me, and I feel like there's something wrong here. Also, when we're here, like, you've got this hiding spot of the... But what the hell is that? Ah. See, I was suspicious because, like, we looked in this and there was nothing in here and there's, like, a hiding spot, but it's like, that was it. I felt like there was something missing. But yeah, you can hear it sounds different. Like, stone. You can hear it sounds like wood. Has indeed. Now, is there a way for us to get in there? Interesting. Now, how do we get this open? That's how. Well, what do you know? I think we should investigate. This takes us to... like a wine cellar, right? Interesting. Yeah, barrels of wine. Indeed there is. Now, there is a back area here. A little nervous. Hello? Can I get back there? How do I... There must be a way down the back there, surely. We know sometimes this game isn't, like, the most, easiest contextually. Guess not. I don't know, what was that sound? Can I come back here now? Ah. Hey, it's Tim!
Oh, Ms. Maxwell?
The hell's he doing down here?
Is everyone all right?
I don't know. I'm still looking for them.
I wonder if Nolan's still alive.
Kinda. Well, that's wonderful.
Ms. Maxwell, I'm going to hide here for a while.
Smartest thing you've done all game, buddy. Smartest thing you've done. Well, there we go then. So, there you are. Tim's hiding under here. Very, very nice. Alright then, so, we've got our next sort of semi-problem. I think I might have already got solved here. So, we need to get to where Nolan is. He's hiding in this coffin. Now, the problem is that when we went for originally, the route we took was via the church. And, of course, if we do that, Jennifer's going to get killed. So, we've got to find another way around. I've gone and done, like, getting the various keys and bits and pieces. I don't know if it's possible for me to get through here now. I've given her, like, the mansion key, like a library key. This looks different. Ah, okay. So that's how we can open this up beforehand. Now, we don't want to be going upstairs, because, again, we're risking doing, bad things happening. So let's head on into here first. And go and speak with Nolan and get the batteries for the tape, most importantly, as well as our lead balls that are hiding in there. Plenty to do in this room. Very important. What's he doing in here anyways?
Nolan, what happened?
Alright then, so I've just gone and got hold of the spell which is hiding in the fireplace. So, next thing for us to tackle is something that I did actually never look into, which was my bad, and that's over here. We can open this up with the, I think it's the library key, I think it is, opens up. I can't remember. I think it's that one. But this takes us to, like, this kind of study place. You remember it has the big roaring fire. Now, we definitely need to use the fire, because the fire is what we can use in order to burn the wooden box. I forget if there's anything in here for us to use or not. Don't particularly remember. I don't think there was initially. If there is, I can always come back and get it. But the main reason we're here is obviously we need to get hold of the box, which is definitely required. But the other reason is because we had this here, the slot for the copper book. Now, we never actually went in here. I got kind of sidetracked and only forgot. So, let's go and put it in and see where the hell this leads. Are you gonna, like, let me actually put it in? That would be great. That's why I have the book. I don't know what's going on. I feel like, is the game confused because I walked up to it with the copper book immediately? I don't know. Let me try and fix this. I bet I need to look at the scratch marks. Even though there's a space for the book, I bet I've got to look at the scratch marks first for it to actually put it in. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, game. So, where does this lead? We'll get the box later. Takes us to... here. The hell is this room? Very strange. It is pitch dark. Can't see anything. I think I know what this is about. The lead balls we got, the hint also gives to as well. I bet what we can do is I bet some of these are fake or something, and one of them's real. So I get what we do here is we drop the balls in and see what happens. Okay. It sounds a long way down. Let's try this one. I think we've got as many of these as we want to use, which is good. Water again. What about this one? See how we go. Ah, that's different. Doesn't seem deep. I think this is where we need to go, everyone. Now, we don't need to burn the box because that's got the cosmetic key, which we use to get the map later on. So we can just head down here for now. Let's see where the hell this goes. Kind of unsure. We're on the second floor, so... It's another secret passage. It's not if we... No, it looks like it gets even further down, but I suppose for the time being, let's just see where this leads. Some sort of secret up here. What do we got, Helen? I don't know if we really need to see all of this, by the way, but... Whoa! What in the hell? My God. That sucks. Also, it's Gots.
Got?
Yo, Teach.
Oh, you're alive.
He is the best.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
You okay, man?
Where is everyone? Aren't they with you?
Scissorman attacked us and we all scattered.
Oh, I see.
As he does.
What do we do now, Teach?
We've got to keep looking. There has to be a way to kill Scissorman here somewhere.
Thanks, game. I couldn't scroll that. I was like, wait, is it?
That's why he's trying so hard to get in our way.
Makes sense. And this is what happened to the last people
Then
that tried
take
to
this
stop
with
him.
you.
Ooh.
Might be useful.
Maybe it will, man.
Crystal? What about you?
It's okay.
Have you...
I've got another.
Oh, okay. He brought two...
Can you
Wait,
use
hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
So...
I've had some training.
That means you're an amateur.
Like, I get it. The guy brings two guns to
But
this
anyway,
situation.
This will be real practice.
and didn't give any one of those guns to one of the civilians. But he could have at least seen if anyone like had some experience.
Huh.
Looks like he didn't bother asking.
Thank you.
And if he was happy to give it to Helen anyways, why didn't he ask in the first place? For that matter, why did he bring 2 guns? Whatever. Well, the important thing is we've got... That's kind of creepy.
What was that?
Just what you thought you saw. Ghosts. Probably
Pretty
the
matter of
ghosts
fact.
All the kids killed here.
How terrible.
Snip, snip,
After
bright
Scissorman,
red.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
What do you think this is, Gots? Like, I love you already. Stop appealing to me. Well, the good news, everyone, is we've got hold of a gun. This might prove useful. We'll have to see. Right, so the question now is, where do we go from, like, here? Don't know. I don't know if either of these are open. I'm just going to throw a stake down, just for some convenience here, in case we make some incorrect choices here. But Gots looks like he'll be alright. So where's these go? Ah, that leads us to here. Now that is good knowledge. Very cool. Yeah, he's off on his feet. He'll be fine. And this takes us to... Oh, and this is this room that we couldn't unlock either. Okay. That makes sense then. That makes total sense to me. Alright. Where is this? I feel like I recognize this hallway, but I don't quite remember it too well. Oh, and that takes us back to here. Okay, then. Oh, we're on the second floor. That's where we are. Okay, alright then. So, what do we do now? Do we do the church? Go through the fireplace? Or is there something else? The problem we've got with the fireplace is that once we go through the fireplace, that's it, we're committed. We can't go back. So if there's anything that I've missed at that point, like, I assume the pistol is what we use to defend. It has to be, right? For that matter, like, again, if we go through, don't have everything, we still have the padlock on here. Maybe there's a way for us to bust it open, perhaps. Now, we looked at it before, and like, yeah, obviously, I don't know if we're going to find a key to it. But, like, I don't know. I don't think the pliers makes any sense here. I ain't going to get this open. We do have a very crude device. You don't think this would work, would it? Oh, wait a minute. Jeez, well there you go everyone, just one bullet, it's pong. Shouldn't even put it off with like our bare fingers if that was the case. Alright, in we go. I think we're going to need the gun again here. Man, it's like I'm playing the X-Files, this. There she is.
Jennifer!
And there he is. Oi!
What should I do?
Get away! Are you kidding me? Ooh. Well, it's an alright shot, but like...
Did it hit him? Jennifer!
Well, he's retreating. That's good.
Thank heaven you're still alive.
Helen?
It's okay now.
Is it?
I've got Scissorman cornered. Wait here.
Well, the good news, everyone, is, well, she's not dead. And that's awesome. So, with that being all said, looks like the thing we can do is head inside. I noticed this, when I was going through, like, for the ending, when you come in here and this triggers, you have to head in here. Oh, this is different. Professor Barton.
Professor Barton. Why? How could you?
Helen, I told you when you first joined my seminar. There's always a danger of turning toward evil. When you are researching criminal behavior.
What's going on here? The scrolling speed, by the way, is pretty abysmal.
Always remember that danger.
So,
What are you saying?
It's ironic, isn't it? That I was drawn in by his evil soul. Helen, do you believe that you really have the strength to keep it from happening to you?
I mean, one way to find out, right? The scrolling speed, I can't say this is really killing the scene.
Can you really deny that you are involved in this case because you wanted to be involved?
It's a sad scene, obviously, and
Maybe you too are attracted by the vast darkness.
sorry about the audio going clipping. It just does that.
I'm not like you.
Ooh.
Uh,
So Barton's dead.
All right, Teach. She's okay. And the case is solved.
Is it? I don't think so.
It is not over yet.
Helen?
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
The professor said he was drawn in by his evil soul. His. In other words, the real Scissorman is still alive.
He was like a duplicate, like a copycat.
It's not over until he is dead.
You guys remember
Dots, please stay with Jennifer.
in the lab?
What about you?
I'm going to take another look around. I'm going to find the real Scissorman.
How, like, you had, like, the mask on the desk in the main lab. And then you had the scissors
I see. Be careful.
that were on Barton's desk.
I'll be all right.
And remember how he looked at them and, like, everything went nuts? Yeah. He was already under the influence. Feels bad. Right then, so with that all done, I reckon it's time to bring this game to a close. Or at least this run. We should now be able to walk into here. Get hold of our, oh, I haven't done the box yet. Oops. Let me go do the box real quick, and then we can open up this to get hold of the map. I'll see you guys at the fountain. Alright then, so that brings us here. We have, of course, got the map, so we know that there's a passage down here. So if we interrupt the valve, we can drain the water. So I'm kind of guessing that if we hadn't, like, got hold of stuff like the statue and learned, like, various bits of knowledge about, like, what Scissorman actually is, I wonder if, like, because obviously, like, Gotts was ready to wrap it up saying, well, we got him. It was Barton all along, except it's obvious that it wasn't the case. But it's only because we knew certain bits and pieces, so I wonder if possibly that's a possible ending there as well, that we don't come and do this bit. We've only done it because we've obviously done everything correctly, so. But we'll see. As we make our way down to the cradle. I feel like I'm a better way of calling it. Let's make our way through. So, like, when I told in the last video, like, this kind of, what actually is the case doesn't entirely surprise me. Although I can't profess to knowing exactly why it's the case yet. Also, bad times.
That voice.
I didn't think you'd get this far, Helen.
Edward? That is Edward's voice? You're the murderer?
Let's play, Helen.
I'd rather not. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Is that Kay down there? I think so. So obviously we need to whack in the devil statue here. Back in its rightful place after 80 years. And that opens the way to the door.
Open the door and show me the way.
Don't go into Crazy Rich Rules, kids, it never ends well. So the door opens, trying to suck everything inside. Here comes Gotts. Now what happens this time? Ah! This is why you bring a second gun. Shooting him, man! Am I meant to shoot? There we go! Took your time, man. Must have been his last split note. He's got to make that stuff count. It comes out of his payroll. I guess this is what's left of Castle Barrow.
No reason to get upset, is there, Teach? I don't think we can make it.
I am certain Jennifer is still alive.
Hey, someone's there.
Well, what do you know?
Jennifer?
Helen?
Jennifer, you're alive.
Helen! Helen!
She's too tough. There we go. And there was never another Clock Tower game after this. Nope. Mystery solved. For good this time, I think. So yeah, that was basically all we missed was, if I'd have gone down that pathway, I reckon we might have got the A ending immediately, which is slightly annoying, but I guess it's kind of cool to be able to show you guys the alternate ends and stuff and bits and pieces as well, so all things considered, fairly happy. And I assume that is ending A. It is indeed. A total of 7 survivors. Who would that be then? So Jennifer, Helen, Gotts, Nolan and Tim, Beth, and Barton died. Who's the 7th? Oh, whoever went with Beth. Oh, God, whatever his name was. Oh, Harris! Harris. That's the one. We got there in the end, everyone. Sorry about that. Just a complete mental blank. And there we go. That is victory. So we're not quite done with this game yet. I am curious in the fact that this game basically has self-advertised via the hints. Ooh. I'll look at that in a moment. We have the hints here. Hint 1. That the main character is determined by the number of times Harris is spoken to in the corridor during the prologue. If I'd have spoken to him more than once, then Jennifer becomes the main character. And I'm very curious to know if that makes a huge impact to gameplay or not. It must make some difference, right? Like, I'd have no business, like, I would never have gone to, like, the lab to sleep overnight to do dissertation. Never would have occurred, so very curious to see what is new. When carrying the box that can't be opened, you need to do something fairly drastic to get at the contents. Yeah, we managed to work that one out there. Secrets. Is this like, like some kind of like arts and bits and pieces like that. Okay. Yeah, so like sort of like graphical arts of the various images and places you can fit. Here's Rick's house. Stuff like that. Some early concept arts of some of the places we visited. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I might have a little flick through this, but I don't think we need to be doing that in this video. And we've got different sounds as well. It's not a bad little theme, actually. I prefer it to the original game. That's him in the castle. That was disturbing. That was disturbing. I'm not even going to play the other two. I think that's as good a place as any to leave this video. So, thank you all for watching this video. And yeah, next time, we are going to have a delve back into this game. And see things, I guess, from Jennifer's point of view. Like, I don't know if the game's going to play very similar. It might play completely differently. I've no idea, but I think this game warrants further investigation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.